Welcome to Discover Ramona, where we explore the people, places, and businesses that make it the best place to live. I'm your host, Valley, and I'm here with my co-host, Jan Ryan. Hi, Jan.
Hi, Valley. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Great.
Things are going good, and, the real estate market is, it's always temperamental, but I'm happy because I'm seeing an upside in interest rates where things are starting to kind of turn around. What are you seeing?
That's great. And to go with that, we're seeing more inventory, which is a great for buyers.
Yeah. And so you mentioned something about buyers when they're looking for a property, how important it is to have a trustworthy lender, someone that's referred to them, not shopping online. What are you seeing?
I'm seeing how important that is. We've seen buyers see something midstream and switch lenders, and then it could mess the whole process up. Mm-hmm. And you've got to get everything in writing because you'll see promises on the internet, but it's another thing when you get down to it.
Yeah. I think expertise is really important. One thing that somebody mentioned to us last week was you wouldn't go to a brain surgeon if it's his first brain surgery. You want to make sure that this person has done it for a while, that they know what they're talking about, especially when you have thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table and at risk. So
absolutely.
I couldn't agree with you more there, that you stay with a trustworthy lender. So Jan, you brought us a new guest today. Can you tell us about who it is?
Yeah, it is Leroy Clubb. He's very well known in Ramona, and he started, and I think with a couple of other peoples, but the Ramona American Graffiti Cruise night.
All right, I can't wait to meet him. Let's get him.
Let's get him in here.
Nice to meet you, Leroy. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Valley.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Jan tells us a little bit about you. So, the Ramona American Graffiti Cruise. Tell us what that is, and what it is that you guys do.
Well, it started back in 2013, where Jerry and Christy Keller had an idea of let's just cruise Main Street on a Thursday night. So, we'll call it American Graffiti Cruise. Mm-hmm. So that's how that started. We started doing some T-shirts, and then people started asking, kind of snowballed to the point where we started making some money. And we said, okay, now what do we got to do? Because we're not a business. We didn't do it for profit. So we said, let's just take to the Senior Center and we'll give them the profits. So it developed from there. And last Saturday, our car show did $10,842 for the Senior Center. So,
that's amazing.
And I think we started the actual car shows in 2017. And since that time, we've done over $100,000 for the Senior Center.
Cool. So it's just a car show down Main Street, and it's classic cars. What kind of cars are there?
They have all types of cars, classics to the modern day cars. We have a cruise every Thursday night, starts in mid-April, runs through the mid-September. We also have specials on where once a month we try to go to a neighborhood cruise and cruise the neighborhood, and usually at that point we'll do a 50-50, and then the next one we'll do a poker run. And so it all develops money for the Senior Center, and then the rest of the time that we're cruising Maine, with the exception on June 20th this year, we do our sock op in the Albertsons parking lot with a band, and it's just a real nice, it's on cruise night. It's just a fun night event. And then on July 18th, we do the First Responders, which is really a big event. So if anyone wants to take the time to come out and check out the vehicles and meet the officers and, all the guys behind the badges. So it's a great event.
I love that. What time does the cruise usually start? Like, if we try to catch you, I don't want to miss you.
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock, okay.
And it goes to whatever, darkish type of thing.
Perfect.
The great thing is you'll see the streets are lined with people.
Yes.
Checking it out. It's amazing.
No, that does sound fun. I like the idea of like a summer night, just getting outside on a weekday, letting the work day behind you, and just seeing something cool in your neighborhood.
Yeah, it opens up the town, and people come out and to the restaurants and the bars, and so it just kind of livens up Ramona on a Thursday evening. So it's just fun, and it generates money for the Senior Center. So
that's so cool.
It's a win-win-win.
How did you get in it?
Well, there was about a dozen of us, I guess, at the beginning when this all started. As I said, when Jerry came up with this idea, so we did the T-shirts. I said, well, I'll do that. My wife printed the T-shirts for us the first go around, so it just snowballed. I really don't know how in the hell I got into all of this, but it's getting out is a problem,
Right.
So once you get into it, you're generating money for the seniors. It's hard to stop.
Mm-hmm.
That you get a guilty conscience when you start to say,
Right.
"Well, I don't want to do
You're
this
serving
anymore."
a bigger purpose.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Do you drive a car during the cruise
I
night? Or?
do sometimes. Most of the time, I'm at Albertsons selling our T-shirts and cups and that type of memorabilia type stuff for the senior center
And the
car
sock
show.
hop is like is it a dance floor? That's what I'm
It's
picturing.
just on the blacktop between the two banks, Chase Banks and the old B of A, and we have a band. So it just come out, bring your cheer. We'll have a 50-50. Marcy does root beer floats, and it's just a fun evening. Bring the kids and just enjoy a nice evening.
I love that.
Do you see a lot of poodle skirts out there?
Hey, we do see some poodle skirts and some penny loafers, the
That's-
old penny loafers, and
Is
the
there
young,
some
the old,
dancing?
and all the in between.
I love it. I love
Ramona
it.
does like to dance, and we've talked about that before. So they dance out there in the Albertsons parking lot, or no?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
So there's DJs or bands out
There's
there.
a band. This year, in years past, we've always had Todd Torres. He was Elvis impersonator. He did a great job, but he moved away, and so this year we're having the Ideals Trio
Okay.
rock and roll band.
Oh wow, that sounds
Yeah.
fun.
So
Great.
it should be a fun evening, and there's no charge, so you can come out if you don't
Right.
want to just enjoy. If you don't want to buy a 50-50 or the root beer floats are free. We have a photo booth where it's free. You can go in and take photos, view your kids, the car. Yeah, we can't get our car in there, but and she does a pretty good job of associating the photo with the cruise,
person, right,
with
yeah.
the Ramona American Graffiti.
Yeah, that's nice. How did you guys link up together? How do you know?
Oh, I've seen Leroy at the gym,
Yeah.
but also just from American Graffiti Night and all over town.
Yes.
Leroy is well known.
Yeah,
Yes, almost too much. Yeah.
that's a good thing.
But I think when people start to see me come now, they go out the back door
Yeah.
because they know I'm out there with my hand out.
For donations.
Donations, yeah.
Yeah, but that's great. I love what you're doing.
It's great because you have these wristbands too, or the bracelets.
Yes, and with these wristbands, you can get a 10% discount. Well, the discounts vary from business to business, but somewhere in that area, with every day on a cruise day, you can talk to the business and see what their specials are for that
Oh, okay.
day.
Yeah.
And the wristbands we sell for $5. All goes to the senior center, and it's good for the whole season. So it's a win.
Yeah, I like that. It just seems like a great idea to get people out of their homes on a Thursday night in the summer because we get kind of cooped up in our house and get to Friday and people think of going out on Friday, not really Thursday. So to have this event and then all the restaurants get involved and the townspeople come out, I think that's a great idea.
You see families all
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Yes, the businesses in Ramona have all been very generous in donating for the car shows and things of this nature. I mean, you've got Mountain Valley Ranch and Jan's in for the sock hop this year.
For sure.
Did you get your poodle skirt?
Absolutely.
You got your poodle skirt?
Absolutely.
Yes, so yeah, you're going to have your poodle skirt, are you?
I'm going to go find one. I'm going to look for one.
I might have one for you.
Oh, good.
So yeah, we get a lot of great. The Jim, he's good, and Quisenberry is good about donating, and it just goes on and on and on with all the businesses. You just can't say enough good things about everybody in Ramona that they just step up every time.
Sounds
And
like a
you-
good time.
You bring a lot of business to Ramona. I was in a restaurant and somebody was there that came up from El Cajon.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do get people from probably as far away as Temecula, and then a lot from down the hill in North County and everything. And a lot of clubs will show up, a Ford Club or the Mopar Club or something like that will come out. And then there's a motorcycle night with Paul. So it's just a little bit of everything. So if you don't see it this Thursday, you might come out next Thursday, it might be what you're really interested in.
I love that.
And it's such a cool thing. Families can just go out there and enjoy
Yes,
together.
it's all free. So it doesn't cost you anything. You see people, they out there with their pizza or
Yeah.
their Mexican food or something, they're sitting there. And
Did you bring a shirt?
I did bring a shirt. This is our shirt for this year, the logo for this year.
Oh, cute. I like that.
Let's see. Route 67. I love it.
I love that. I got to get
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, so I don't know what size you are, but this is a large.
Yeah.
If that
Large?
works.
Yeah, let's do it. Or unless it's for
Better
Jan.
too big than too small.
I
I
know
love
where
it.
Jan lives.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, all right. It was really great to meet you. I love what you're doing. Jan, do you have anything else for him?
Yeah, I want to hear about poker night.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds
What
well,
is poker night?
Yeah, poker night is a night that they draw the first card at. We start at the old Kmart parking lot there, so everybody comes and they draw the first card there, and then they head out through a designated route through the neighborhood, and there will be 3 draw cards out through the neighborhood, and then when they get back, they'll draw their 5th card at the beginning. So whoever has the highest hand gets half the pot.
Oh, wow.
And half of it goes to the senior center.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and so the same thing works with the 50-50 where it's split between the winner and senior center. So we're always generating money for the senior center. So it's just fun. We get a lot of people that just enjoy it, and they really are upset when they come in. They don't have anything.
Yeah. When they're not the winning hand.
They're not the winning hand.
Yeah, I bet that gets pretty competitive. But what a great idea to keep the community involved beyond just the car cruise, but to have them involved in it in a way as well.
Oh yeah, and it's so cool because a lot of people have these beautiful cars, but nowhere to show them off. So what a great thing to cruise Main Street.
Yeah.
So if you have a cool car and you want to be in it,
Yes, it's, we don't always get a chance to drive our cars, and this is an opportunity to do that, and there's a lot of people watching. And then a lot of people will come back to the Albertsons parking lot and park there. They'll make a couple rounds and park. So there's a chance to walk around and see cars, also see them go by, hear them run. It's, some of them are pretty thrilling to hear.
I bet. I'm imagining it.
so just show up if you have a cool car.
Show
Is
up. That's
Yeah.
all you have to do.
No registration or anything like
No.
that? All right. I love that about Ramona people. Just keep it simple, you
Yeah.
know?
Keep
Yeah.
it fun.
Keep it simple, keep it fun, do it for the right reasons. You guys, this is the embodiment of Ramona. This is what you guys do. Is always give back to each other and support one another.
I think we have a surprise for everybody coming in August. I won't say what it is, but everyone out there should be looking forward to August.
August. Okay.
Something's
Okay.
coming.
All right.
Okay,
we'll
let me
wait
know.
for
I'll
it.
post that. Thanks, Leroy.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Well, thanks for coming in, and
Well,
it
you're
was
quite
nice
welcome.
to meet you, and
Good to
thanks
meet
for all
you.
the swag and the gear, and we're excited to see come up. That sounds like a fun
You got it.
I
You got
know,
it.
I will.
Check it out. It's so much fun.
Thank you
Yeah.
for being
Well,
here.
be sure to
Thanks,
come by
Jan,
and
for
say
your
hi
time.
if you do.
All right, I will. I'll find you.
All right.
All right, thank you all so much for watching Discover Ramona, where we explore the people, places, and businesses that make it the best place to live. We'll see you next time.